Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you all of you my viewers and the subscribers for the kind support. Today I came with a new topic that is related to your sociology subject and which is relevant for the B.Ed students, DLED students as well as MA sociology, those who are doing masters in sociology or is having the subject of the sociology, and that is the Karl Marxism. And what were the aims of the education in Marxism? All of you know that he is a founder of the scientific socialism, and he always wants to create stress on the free education. He just says that education must expand their ideas and practices of the students, and it is a responsibility for the government also to provide the education to all, to the masses. He always stress on the universal education. He also wants to provide the equal opportunities of education to all. According to him, education is only the weapon in the hands of the people that will be helpful in social change, and society can develop through education only. What he said now, he always stressed on the intellectual development. Education is very helpful instrument in the hands of the society, and it helps the people for the social changes. Social advancement has been done through only the education only. Second is a physical development. It can develop the physical structure of the students. They can develop their good habits through education. They can go in the right direction. Education can provide them in right direction and prepare the society for all types of the work. Those who cannot work properly, unless he possesses a sound health. Physical education considered as an important aim in education. Next is a vocational education. He always emphasizes on the vocational education because it makes men self-reliant, through polytechnics and ITI. Culture and aesthetic development. The aim of the education is to develop culture and aesthetic development of the students. It can develop the social values among the students, that it produce a true, trustworthy and faithful citizen of the country. Labor is also the source of culture advancement. Next is a mental development. Marxism gives a stress on the mental development of the child. It gives a center position to child in education, and aim of the education is to develop mental activities. Now the educational objectives. What were the objectives of the Marxism? It is based on the equality. He wants to provide education to all the people. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, creed and sex. State will not make bias among people on the basis of economic prosperity also. Free and compulsory education. It is a responsibility of the state to provide the free and compulsory education for all the people. In his book, Communist Manifesto declares free, universal and elementary education for all, and education will be given to both male and female. Next is a secular education. He does not provide any religious education. He always prefers secular education in the institutions. It will develop by less society. Establishment of common institutions. He wants to establish a common institution which will not base on any caste, creed or religion. No discrimination is to be made among institutions. And next is a state agency of the education. State should be provide the education where there is no right given to the private institution for providing education. There will be only one agencies are banned in Marxism. State can provide good and effective education to the citizen. It is based on unity. Co-education. He always wants to follow the co-education system. It is a duty of the state to provide equal education facilities to female children also. Education should not base on partiality, and it will reduce the gap between male and female. Stress on women education, he always laid the stress on female education, women education. Like mother is considered first teacher of the child, and so it must be educated. Curriculum education aims, objective and values are set already, and there are some special features in Marxism curriculum based on equality. Like the students should be made conscious about the class division, unequal distribution of wealth, exploitation of the working class by capitalist class, etc. Those subjects are included in the curriculum which tends to develop skill instead of abstract knowledge. Acceptance of skill developed respect for labor and a work experience. He always stress on the respect for the labor, such as work experience is regarded as an integral part of education. Based on social outlook for science, the curriculum includes the socially useful subjects such as science, mathematics, geography, life sciences, geology, astronomy, history, political economy, etc. It should be based on the mother tongue also. Like every student should understand whatever he got. At the primary level, only mother tongue should be taught, and at the secondary level, the curriculum should include one foreign language. It will be based on the creative work and co-curricular activities. Creative work and co-curricular activities plays an important place in the Marxism curriculum. It includes the physical exercise, music, painting, games, and sports. Now, the methodology of teaching in Marxism. See, at the time of Marxism, he always stressed on the practical method, like practical aspect of education instead of theoretical aspect. Principle of the learning by doing. He always like Marxism education is always based on the principle of learning by doing. Like they have to do themselves any of the work. For example, agriculture farms and factories, they have to go to the agriculture farms and sow the plants. So they got to know how to do the agriculture activities. Principle of the natural environment. Like education should not be confined within the four walls of the institution. The natural environment and the community at the large will also serve as the great books and teachers. Learning through personal experience. He always gives a preference learning through their personal experience of the child. Based on the group activity, he always emphasis on the group activity instead of the individual activities. Like he always promotes the cooperative spirit instead of competitive spirit among students. Next is the role of the teacher. What is the role of the teacher at the time of the Marxism? See, role of the teacher is very significant and the crucial. Like he must be fully equipped not only with the content of the education but also the methodology of the teaching as well as the aims of education. Like it must entirely be different in attitude, and it must be active member of the Marxism social border. Starting according to the Lenin, a best Marxism worker can only be the best Marxist teacher. He should not have only mastery of the content of the education but also consciousness about life, social environment, and he also possesses sound, healthy respect for the culture, heritage, deep practical sense, and always a true patriotism. Now the next are the merits and advantages of the Marxist education system. What are the main merits of the Marxist education? First all of you know that like he always treated equally on the basis of the caste, creed, sex, social and economic status. Like they have been provided equal education privilege. Education will be provided free at all the levels. The state will provide the facility of educational phenomenon as well from nursery till end for adult education. The first 10 years is compulsory for all the children, and it gives the equality of the education to men and women. It is based on productive and vocationally. It is based on work experience and social justice. It gives stress to develop a strong sense of dignity of labor. It is based on principles of cooperation and activities. It gives stress to develop the creativity and aesthetic values among children. More wants to provide responsibility of education to state, not to private institutions. It is based on the socialist pattern, and it develops the feeling of patriotism and internationalism. Next are the disadvantages of Marxist education system. See, it is Marxist education is controlled. It gives dominance power to the state. It will handle by the state curriculum construction, method of teaching, evaluation system, and it does not allow any other agency of education. Freedom in education is to enter the field. Freedom is very important in modern education. Without freedom, the natural aptitude of the child cannot be developed. The role of the teacher in education is not much valuable. He has no freedom to explain the content matter accordingly. There is no place of competition in education. It loses the worth of the students. It gives importance to the science, various subjects like technology, mathematics, commercial and industrial arts at the same time. Man cannot live alone. He wants more. And Marxism does not allow collecting. And the philosophy believes that economic root aspects are the cause of the destruction. It is not true. Demonstrative principles in Marxist education are also, this hampers free intellectual development lost. One cannot get progress without demonstrative outlook. Like in his educational philosophy, too much importance is given to the class division and class struggle, but in the present world, the whole world is converting at all the times. Economy play the very important role in the field of education into the global hut. It is removing the gap among the nations. This is all about last point is there is no scope of religious and the world education in Marxist system of education. Perfection of the life is not possible without values. It cannot be neglected. This is all about the Marxism. And don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos. Kindly like and share my video as well. Thank you.